What is happening, everyone? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to the channel for another quick Casper update, a quick Casper discussion. So before we jump into it, please like the video, subscribe, share, send it to your loved ones, do whatever you can to spread the word. That would be very much appreciated. So let's jump into it. So I wanted to kind of continue sort of talking about why I think Kaspa is a good investment, not financial advice, but why I am actually looking at this project in the long run. And obviously I kind of like wanted to get into an idea where, or get into a place where people can actually come into this space, look at cryptocurrencies and talk about what they want to get as they FOMO into projects. And I'm in no doubt a lot of new people that are looking at crypto as we start to get regulations sorted, as we start to look into the future, with Bitcoin still under the 30 to 30k with heavy resistance. So it's good to know that we can actually buy retracements. And I'm, my main sort of crusade, if you like, of this channel is to actually get people to become rather better off than they are through cryptocurrency. We do that by believing in projects that we kind of analyze and do due diligence on, and not just to buy and sell blindly, but we buy and sell strategically, and we hold certain things to the fore. I really looked at that image today, and I was kind of inspired by this person on Twitter who kind of posted that. So yeah, let's get Kaspa back in focus, and let's have a look at where things are currently. I mean, overall, in terms of the first of all, in terms of the crypto market, you could see there, we're starting to kind of consolidate. There's nothing really, to be honest, nothing stands out. But in the top 100, you'd find Kaspa tucked in here somewhere, fairly secure within the within those top 100 coins, and without having to worry too much about where it needs to drop off. And again, I had a wonderful debate with somebody from the comment section, and that person was saying how obviously having not big exchanges is it's a blessing. Sorry, it's not a blessing, and it's a negative. So I kind of looked at that and I thought, okay, you know what, kind of, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't actually lie. So we can actually look at the Kaspa chart. And what I'm actually noticing, guys, is obviously we've got a good consolidation here. But we've just been on this fantastic uptrend. You can see the prices have just been absolutely on a kind of monumental rise there, which is something to obviously look at. That, I mean, I predicted these retracements was actually what I predicted last week, and I was having my kind of entry points into Kaspa, just making sure that we stayed focused and we actually got what we needed to get. If you look at this, if you look at this price in here, if you look at this line here, if you look at the fact that we're forming this as a kind of a baseline there, as a support line there, we wick down here to the 0.032. But guys, look, I love the, I'm absolutely too big on the, the RSI here is kind of cooling off on the day. It's there's going to be a good accumulation phase for Kaspa. Now, whether you're new or an OG of crypto, I think the one thing that we can't actually sort of mislead people on is the fact that we've got this massive support lines here. We've got the fact that we've kind of formed, we've got this this entire area over here, to be honest, that buying Kaspa here is going to be quite good. Should we see a massive kind of, if the market heavily comes down, that's also a very good level of kind of buying of Kaspa. I mean, that's going to be unbelievable amount of discount. It's already heavily discounted as it is, in my opinion, especially when you look at the RSI over here, and the fact that on the daily chart we're slightly becoming more kind of more oversold, and this is how you should be looking at Kaspa. You know, we've got a clear trend to the upside, as you can see. You know, these prices on the daily will not continue to remain there. We've got a slight consolidation moving sideways, perhaps even testing the previous levels, coming down. So look, on the back of that, guys, I'd like to keep you focused. And again, you know, if you're somebody new coming into cryptocurrency, and you've got, you know, hundreds of thousands of influencers, and you've got, you know, millions of projects, and you really wanted to make a life-changing sum, in my opinion, of a cryptocurrency project that is almost like the best of Bitcoin and the best of Ethereum combined. I mean, we are working very hard to bring, I think the team is working extremely hard to bring in the smart contracts, which is obviously been one of the main reasons why some people question the project, which is absolutely a good, valid question to ask. You know, when are we going to have the smart contracts, and when are we going to have the big listings? I had somebody the other day who said, look, not having big Binance or Coinbase is a negative. No, it's absolutely not a negative, because the moment we get there and we time it into kind of the bull run, you could just imagine the buy pressure on Kaspa. Okay, so if you're somebody new, or somebody obviously even an OG in this space who wants to actually make decent money in crypto, and not to be messed about with by, you know, I love meme coins. You know, I'm going to bring you meme coin videos. I think meme coins are fantastic in terms of making quick buck, but I'm talking about strategically placing yourself in that millionaire club, in that millionaire Kaspa club. What you really got to do is, I would probably say, try to DCA as high as you can at any given moment. So if you've got a target of 100,000, and what I've done is, so we all have different budgets, right? So you can get 36,000, get your million, and forget about it. Or what you can do is you can DCA into 100,000 tokens. 100,000 tokens into $1 to $2, 200K, 100K. That's a life-changing amount to be investing 3.5 grand for right now. But what I would say is, for most kind of big investors, or for anybody who wants to make significant amount of money in the project, try to start with your kind of like, say, 50,000, then 100,000. In my opinion, 100,000 for Kaspa for a DCA is absolutely fantastic. So then, guys, what I would do from there is take 100,000, try to aim for the, obviously, for the 100,000. So unless you get to your 100,000, obviously, then what I tend to do in cryptocurrencies anyway, like I said before, I've got 40 different projects that I invest into. So on the basis of that, guys, then I tend to go, okay, you know what, my target of 100K has now been hit. So I would go to my next level, which is, for me personally, is 500,000 Kaspa. Ultimately, my aim is 1 million Kaspa. So what I would do is, I would always look at the current price, and I would then set prices around based on that, depending on what the market conditions are. So if we're bearish, I'll try and make some decent buy levels, and do those buy levels not just blindly, but kind of look at the charts and see where I can enter the market and where possibility of a wick down is. So I'll give you an example. Okay, I recently picked up, so let's have a look at this. So if you look at this region here, sorry, I'll just go. I've picked up on that particular wick here, okay, right there. I picked up a decent amount of Kaspa. So my entire idea for the week was to obtain 100,000 Kaspa tokens, which I did. But if you imagine, you know, if you could kind of sort of do that, that would be fantastic. If you can't, then that's okay. But I would definitely aim for the, you know, DCA into, you know, if the price came for example, if it came to 3100, you know, that's a DCA. I'll set us, you know, depending on what the levels are, if there's a retracement like that, but potentially it could go against you and go the other way. So, you know, in a situation like that, what do? You're just gonna have to kind of take the price and then move on. So look, DCA target 500, leading up to 1 million. This is, for me, this is where everybody's at. Okay, you can actually for the next 12 months, depending, you know, on your income, or regardless of your income, you should be able to get enough money to get yourself 100,000 Caspers. Okay, and I'm saying that to you with the greatest of love and care, man. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, but just imagine, for me, my personal drivers are, you know, 24 months down the line, we've had a bull market. You know, a few of these people that follow me on my channels, they looked at that and said, look, man, that guy is the truth. You know, he steered us in a time of uncertainty into what is truly an amazing project. So for me, this is the absolute minimum. I would say 50k can do it as well. I mean, there's people giving projections of $5-10. No, $5-10. So they'll get you to get about 25 or 20,000 Caspers and tell you to forget about it. No, guys, 100,000 Casper should be the aim for most people. And on a DCA plan, I mean, what are we looking at? If you spread that into, let's say, you know, you've got small income, you need that 367, you know, divide that into the next 9 months up to the halving. You're looking at a DCA of, you won't believe this, guy, to reach your dreams, you're looking at $408 at the current price, okay, to get into your dream. Now that, if Casper goes to $1, you got yourself 100k. If it goes beyond that, then sky is the limit, guys. But you see what I mean on this. I'm going to continue bringing you these videos, yeah, like the channel and let me know what your comments are below. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Take care. Bye.